Trump's tariff war. Who really pays the price? Interesting topic, isn't it? The author of this presentation is Dr. V.V.L.N.Sastry, financial economist, jurist, international arbitrator, and Fulbright scholar. I am Miss Amala, executive assistant of Dr. V.V.L.N.Sastry, narrating this presentation to you all. Today, let's talk about something that's shaking the global economy again, Trump's tariff war. You've heard the headlines: 104% tariffs on China, reciprocal tariffs, decoupling from China. But beyond the big, bold headlines, what's really going on? Who's winning? Who's losing? And most importantly, are American citizens ready to pay the price for this kind of policy? Let's break it down, fairly, factually, and from both sides of the aisle. Part 1, the strategy. Let's start with why Trump is doing this. From his perspective, and those who support this policy, this is about economic independence, national security, and bringing jobs back to America. The argument is, we're importing too much from China. They don't play fair. They manipulate currency, steal intellectual property, subsidize their industries, and flood our markets. It's time to stand up. So Trump imposed a 104% tariff on Chinese imports. That's not a typo, 104%. And it's not just about China anymore. There are hints this might expand to other countries too. Supporters of this move say it will fix trade imbalances, it will push manufacturing back home, and it will generate revenue for the government. In theory, it's a power move. But in practice, there are major side effects. Part 2, who's really paying? Let's be crystal clear here. Tariffs are not paid by foreign governments. They're paid by U.S. importers, and those costs are passed on to, you guessed it, the American consumer. Every time you buy a phone, a washing machine, a pair of sneakers, you're now paying more because of these tariffs. Economists estimate that U.S. households could end up spending $500 to $1,200 more per year because of this. And it's not just consumers. U.S. exporters, especially farmers and manufacturers, are hurting. China, in retaliation, has imposed high tariffs on U.S. goods like soybeans, wheat, cotton, poultry, oil, and even tech. So while the government might collect more money from tariffs, it's kind of like taxing your own people to make a political point. Is that smart economics or political theatrics? Part 3, is America ready to stand alone? Now here's the bigger question. If America wants to stop importing from countries like China, are we ready to stand on our own? Let's talk numbers. To fully replace imports with US-made goods, we'd need around $1.5 to $2 trillion in investment. It would take 5 to 7 years to build factories, train workers, and scale up production. We're short by millions of skilled workers right now. So in the short term, this hurts more than it helps. And during that time, global markets don't wait. China is now shifting focus to BRICS, ASEAN, and Belt and Road countries. India, Vietnam, and Mexico are benefiting from companies moving supply chains out of China, but not necessarily into the U.S. Meanwhile, U.S. allies in Europe, Japan, and Canada are looking for stability and aren't too happy with this sudden tariff roller coaster. So while Trump's strategy might look like bold leadership, it's also isolating America just when global partnerships are more important than ever. Part 4, the bipartisan view. So, what do both sides of the political spectrum think? Conservatives who support Trump say this is a wake-up call. America's been taken for a ride by China. It's time to rebuild American industry. Even if it hurts short-term, the long game is worth it. Liberals and centrists argue these tariffs are regressive taxes. They hurt working-class families and exporters, and they create uncertainty that's terrible for business. The truth? There's some logic on both sides. But the real issue is this: unilateral and unpredictable policies create confusion. Markets panic, allies lose trust, and regular citizens feel the pinch. So, is Trump's tariff war a strategic masterstroke or a risky bet with ordinary Americans footing the bill? Is this the road to independence or isolation? That's for you to decide. Let me know in the comments. Do you think tariffs will make America stronger in the long run? Or are we pushing ourselves into a corner? And if you like this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay informed, stay sharp. Say thanks to my boss, Dr. V.V.L.N.Sastry, who gave these excellent inputs.